Hello. Before we start today's episode, if you would like a condensed version of what I'm talking about in this podcast, go ahead and subscribe to The Perfectionist Guide. You can read the entire thing in 3 minutes or less. To access this, go to CourtneyLoveGavin.com/newsletter. Are you a bit of a perfectionist, type A, hyper performer? Then you know that having the audacity to see an ideal and bring it into reality while breaking generational habits of hustle can be tough, but it doesn't have to be. If you are ready to burn bright instead of burning out, to lead without losing yourself, and to enjoy the life you have worked so hard to create, then keep listening. I'm your host, America's leader on rewiring perfectionism, CLG, and this is Perfectionism Rewired, the podcast. Welcome to Perfectionism Rewired. Today, we are talking about fun, F-U-N. Yes, and high quality fun versus low quality fun. Our human brains are naturally wired like thousands and thousands and thousands of years of evolution. Like back in the day, we lived in caves. Our ancestors did, we weren't really allowed to have. I mean, we could have fun, but it was more about don't let the wolves eat the baby again. Now we are in a society that we have shelter, we have food, water. I'm in the United States coming semi-live from Santa Monica, California. Like we have all of those things. So fun is something that we are all allowed to have, no matter what your situation is, you can always find the fun. Fun is a choice. Fun is a choice that you make. Fun is a choice that is available to all of you. And if you're not having fun, it's a personal problem, which I am here to help you solve. I am the most fun life and mindset coach in the game. A question that I am asked all the time is, CLG, how do you have so much fun? And this is an area that I can definitely say my neurodiverse brain, to give you a little bit of brain science, I have very low levels of dopamine naturally. This is something that is very common with people who have an ADHD brain, a much lower level of dopamine than your average neurotypical brain. Because of this, incorporating as many things as possible to make my everyday tasks fun became super important. We know that we don't have to do anything. I've just found that it is basically like I could drive through my life with the emergency brake on, which I did for a long time, totally wears out your internal system, or you can take it off and have fuck tons of fun. So that is what I choose to do. Most people's brains, why they don't have fun. They have thoughts like this. There is not time for fun. I forgot to have fun after the fact. Meaning, okay, so you don't actually forget anything. It's literally because your brain didn't prioritize it. Like a great way to ask yourself this is, do you ever forget to wipe your ass after taking a shit? Doubtful. And if you do, I'm pretty sure that once you discover it, you wipe it up real quick, or you bidet it, or you do something, right? So no, you didn't forget. Subconsciously, you just don't think it's important, or else you would do it, just like wiping your butt. Okay, another thought that you probably have, if you're not having fuck tons of fun in your daily life, is that you are believing that fun does not create your goals at all. Like you believe that fun, one, you don't think that it benefits them. And two, you might actually think that it takes away from it. You might feel that you don't deserve fun until you get to the end. I used to be that way. I used to be all gas or brakes and just be like, no, we don't have fun. Like this is supposed to feel like a rough enema. No, that isn't true. Also, maybe you're someone where you're like, I'm serious. If you are one of those people, I would invite you to ask yourself, what does serious mean? It reminds me of the Joker. Why so serious? Yeah, why does having fun be in conflict with being serious? How could fun actually help you be more, because what does serious mean? I think serious people think driven. It is scientifically proven, and your girl right here studies at Harvard and Yale and Wharton and like all of the best schools for neuroscience. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And when you have fun, when your brain is playful, when you take pleasure in things, guess what? You retain the information. When you think that you're serious and that is in conflict with fun, you take all of your routine things and you don't have fun while doing it. As we've learned in the episode about willpower, if you haven't listened to that, go listen to it right now. If you're not remembering, then pause and go listen to it again. When you don't have fun, you end up fighting yourself. And I am a former workhorse, and fun I thought was a reward. I thought that work meant me being rectally clenched. And learning and implementing fun in all areas, it changed everything for me. One way that you can do this, what I did, is that I committed to only doing things that are fun in my business. So I had fun in other areas. Like I taught myself how to make doing the dishes fun, everything like that. But when it came to my career and when it came to business things, I believed like fun was just like not allowed. Like it was not allowed there. A fun snatcher was what work was. So I decided, and what I committed to is I only allowed myself to do things that are fun. If you only commit to doing things that are fun, and for me, let's say I sat around for 2 weeks and I have like client calls that are scheduled, your brain will figure it the fuck out. It will figure out a way to make everything fun. Like let's say you have a 9-to-5 job. If you just say, I'm not going to go to work, I'm not going to show up for work online until I make it fun, maybe you'll do a few days of that, but eventually you will find a way to make everything fun. Reasoning with my brain in this way, like how I did it, was I checked in with how am I feeling? And I got out of indulging in seriousness and I took a step back and slowed down to get my fuel from fun, from love, from I want to do this. Fun is not a stop sign, just like fear. Low grade fun versus high quality fun. In the American culture and the US, and I just think like how easy money is made off of our pigeon thinking is low quality fun, like low grade fun. So that would be like shopping online, Netflix, food, desserts, anything that you can buy basically is low quality fun. Where high quality fun, it's almost like richer food. It's more sustenance. Like if anyone has ever had pasta from Italy or from a place that makes pasta fresh, there's a place near me in Santa Monica and called Forma, and they actually make their pasta in bowls carved out of cheese. It's like fresh and it's home. Oh my God. And their bread and butter. I'm salivating right now. High quality fun is something that you don't need as much of because it's richer, it's fuller. I want to give you an example of this. And for all of you pretties that know me, CLG, from way back in the day, from high school, I graduated from Live Oak High School. Go Nuts, go Acorns. We had a senior class trip where we went to Disneyland. We got on a bus and we drove down there senior night in Disneyland. We got to Disneyland, I don't know what time it was, like 9 p.m. Then we played in Disneyland all night long. And then at 5 a.m., we got in the bus to drive us back to Morgan Hill, California. I mistakenly decided to take some caffeine pills, these yellow jackets, and it did not go well. It did not go well for young CLG. I remember sitting on a rock outside of Indiana Jones shivering, and I bought one of those Disneyland class of 2004 hoodie sweatshirts to wear just because I was so cold and so miserable. Hey kids, never take pills that someone offers you on a bus, okay? On our way back from this, our bus, we noticed when we got back on it, the air conditioning wasn't working. And what ended up happening is that our bus got stuck in a town called Arvin, California. And the reason why I remember this is because we were in Arvin, California all day long. I know that it was all day long because I had a babysitting job that night and I had to call and let them know that I wasn't going to be back in time. We were supposed to be back, I think, by noon. And we were definitely in Arvin until dinner time. Now there's more in Arvin because I think there's an Amazon warehouse there, but I remember distinctly when we were there, there was a Panda Express, which I love the orange chicken. To make the time go by, we bought those velvet, because kids, Kids, for all of you listening to this, the iPhone had not come out yet. This was in 2004. So all the escapes and the numbing and all that stuff, like we didn't have that. Like we had cell phones that texted and we had to press a lot of buttons. Or maybe if you were like super cool, you had a T-Mobile Sidekick, but like we were not like in high school. And at least for me, like we didn't have Blackberries. We thought it was cool to have the Nokia that had Snake on it and that had a flashlight. I remember that my phone had a flashlight on it and that was like a really cool selling point. Oh my goodness, how time flies. To make the time go by. While we were there, we got those velvet drawings and we colored them. We walked across the overpass to Panda Express and I think there was a Subway there to get food. Again, limited options, right? And I remember that there was a metal band that pulled up because we were just literally at a truck stop named Mantis. And I remember they told us about their MySpace page. That was a really fun day. Like looking back now when I talk to my besties, like it was fun. That was high quality fun. It wasn't something that we necessarily would have chosen for ourselves, right? But when I talk to my girlfriends now, like we all know Arvin, we just think back of like, oh my goodness, it was nourishing. I work with my one-on-one coaching clients on celebrating. This is where the fun that you have, it's more worthwhile. All of my one-on-one coaching clients, what I work with them on, whether they are stay-at-home moms or busy executives or coaches or doctors, when you make your day-to-day, if you make it fun, then your overall life becomes a higher quality. You don't need to have a vacation that you're going on every month. You don't need to plan activities and happy hours, all of these extracurriculars, because you make your life fun. The way that you do that is you take an elevated level of thinking and you get fucking creative. And don't you fucking tell me that you're not creative, okay? Everyone is creative. And if your brain's telling you that you're not, reject, return to sender. We're all creative, just like we can all have fun. If your brain doesn't believe that you can have what you want, like if your brain doesn't believe that you can have fun, you will always settle for what you don't want, like sucky or shitty. Our brains are so sneaky. If you are sick of settling and you want to change your brain, come talk to me. Belief begins and ends in your brain. I coach you. Each week we move forward together. This is where exponential growth happens. My clients know how to create what they want and they do it again and again. I want to quote Nelly right here, over and over again. Or maybe that was Tim McGraw. If you want to let go of who you have been and decide who you want to become on fucking purpose and be a liberated human like me, I'm telling you, it's amazing. This is what I will teach you in my one-on-one coaching. Guess what? You have the opportunity to book a call with me. Can you start to have more fun? Some thoughts that you can borrow from me to create more fun in your life. I find the fun always and everywhere. I bring the fun. The more fun I have, the more money I make. It is my responsibility to find the fun. In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. Fun opens up new possibilities and makes my brain more effective. I'm a neuroscience nerd, and that is a fact. If you noticed in this episode, I read you like a menu. If you're nodding your head yes, listen closely because I might have the solution you've been searching for. My Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator, a 6-week, highly individualized one-on-one coaching experience designed exclusively for perfectionists like you. Your perfectionism is actually your greatest asset, and leveraging it can be hard work or take years of guesswork. That's why in Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator, I give you my key frameworks to taking charge of your Ferrari drive, proven to work even for the most type A, high-strung, stubborn perfectionists. In the first 30 days, you will cut your burnout in half, increase your professional fulfillment by at least 150%, and your self-compassion will go up at least 250%. And that is just your first 30 days. So if you want to save yourself years of trial and error, go to CourtneyLoveGavin.com/accelerator today. Or if you want to take the easy way, just click the link in the show notes to check out the Perfectionism Rewired Accelerator.